Hey cutie patooties, and welcome back to Cutie Nails, where everything we do here is all about nails. So cuties, today is my collabo with Miss Marcy from Latina Nails Designs, and as you guys can tell, we are doing stilettos today, and I'm gonna be busting out my builder gel. For those of you who have been rocking with me forever and a day, y'all know I started off with poly gel, then I went to builder gel, and I haven't touched my builder gel in a while, so I just wanted to come out here and get back into my builder gels again. I know there's some of you cuties who miss seeing me do builder gels, so I am using Wild Blossom today from Lisette's Gel Nails. Y'all know how much I love Lisette's Gel Nails, and I figured it's time to just show her product some love again. So I'm just gonna take my time. You can see I added a slip solution to the lay of the nail. I did not cure that. And then now I'm going in with a bigger dollop of that gel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just slowly swipe it down the nail, going from side to side, being sure not to create any air bubbles at all in this nail. Once I get it to my liking, then I'm gonna focus on the sides of the nails and the cuticle area, which I'm just gonna go ahead and take a finer detail brush. I'm gonna take my Alpha liner brush to go ahead and get into all of those crevices that's missing anything. And one thing I didn't do that I should have done was go into the builder gel first before trying to coax this gel to get like closer to the cuticle, but you guys will see me do it on the next nail. So cutie patooties, I hope y'all are doing great. I hope everyone is doing good. Everybody's family is doing good. God loves you all, and I love y'all oh so much. I am having an absolutely awesome time with you guys. To all of my new cuties who have subscribed to my channel, welcome and thank you so much. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all of my cuties who have been rocking with me forever and a day. I love y'all. Y'all see how I'm flipping this over? I'm really trying to create the apex and get the nail to build up with the self-leveling properties in the builder gel and not add too much product. I find myself being much more patient with creating nails now that I'm a bit more comfortable with sharing with you guys and actually working with products to include acrylic. So I'm just really taking my time. It didn't take me as long as it used to. You know how it is initially when you're a beginner and it just takes you so long to create something, you get so super duper frustrated. And I believe a lot of my problem was just like seeing people do nails on YouTube and not truly like taking into consideration the fact that their videos were sped up. Like I felt like I had to be moving at a certain speed, but 9 times out of 10 the video was sped up. So with that being said, cuties, take your time. Take your time, lay that nail the way it's supposed to be laid. Who cares if it takes you 24 hours to do one fingernail? You take your 24 hours, girl. Get that nail laid right, and in the end the speed will come with time as you continue to practice. So y'all see this time around I went ahead and I dipped my brush into the builder gel before going around the cuticle and the sidewalls of the nails, and y'all, low-key stiletto is my favorite shape. Y'all gonna see, because when it comes to this filing, I like to make sure them things is stiletto-y and sharp. So I'm only gonna show y'all 2 nails because, yeah, you know, builder gel, the constant popping in the lamp, y'all, that's the only thing that aggravates me about working with builder gel and poly gel. But I'm getting these nice and flushed, and when I come back, I would have had all of my nails already done. So everything is already laid and finished. I am taking my Rosalind builder in a bottle. This is pretty much like an opal white, kind of milky white, but It's more opalescent than anything. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing, y'all. I'm gonna just try to build up these nails just a little bit more because they are kind of still on the thin side. So I'm just doing one wet slip layer on here, and I'm just gonna take just a little bit and just really focus in on the apex and feather out the rest of that gel on the rest of the nail, and then flip the nail over to kind of build that apex and make sure that it's there. And then I'm gonna cure it. So difference between this and hard gels. So this is more of, I really don't know the technical term for it, you guys, but hard gels, I could pop that thing in there for about 15 seconds and it'll freeze it, right? But with this one, 15 seconds don't work. This more liquidy type one, this builder in a bottle business here, 15 seconds doesn't work. So if you're going to be using builder in a bottle, especially this particular brand, be sure to get a full 60-second cure, because if not, it will be moving all over the place. And I did not realize that until I got to the third nail. I was thinking my flash curing was like doing what it's supposed to do, and it wasn't, until I realized that a lot of the gel was sliding to the sides, because as I'm moving the nail and I have my other finger sticking up, the gel was moving around and doing all types of stuff. And you guys will see, I'll kind of show y'all that on the thumb before I got ready to start filing. Right there, it was moving around. But needless to say, I got it all on there. I wanted a kind of like a little milky look on the top, but not too much, which kind of gave it a cute little blush kind of look in the end. But I'm gonna just go ahead and clean off the tacky layer that comes from the curing process of builder gels, and then I'm gonna go file shape and buff off camera, and we will be back to get into this design. All right, y'all, so we are nice and crisp, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these off, and I cannot go any further in this video without letting you guys know that once y'all are done watching this, y'all need to go ahead and check out my girl Latina Nails for her portion of the collab. You guys, y'all can already tell from the thumbnail that we did our thing on these nails. So I had to practice the thumb off camera because I didn't have any chromes in a lilac color, and that's the color that we chose, but I did have mica powders, so it pretty much worked. I'm basically using a regular top coat. You gotta have some sort of sticky layer for this to adhere to. I was initially going to add like a black to the background, but I really didn't want this to get too thick and just, you know, lose my shape and all of that. And y'all could tell, you see them claws on this thing. I love shaping some stilettos. I like them nice and sharp. So I just opted for just using a regular top coat, and the tackiness after about 15 seconds in the lamp, it was nice and tacky, and the mica powder worked really good. It really looked like a chrome pigment. It has some very pretty pearlescent effects to it, and this is the brand that I use. It comes with so many of them. I bought these years ago and I still have them, you guys. So if I wanted to create any types of like arts and crafts type of thing, I have tons of pigment powders that I can use. The only thing I don't like about mica powders is you often find them in the pearlescent look and not really solid colors. So I'm just gonna continue to do the same for the rest of the nails, and I'm not gonna inundate you guys with showing all of the nails on camera, but I will pop back in when everything is nice and chromed out. Alrighty, cuties, so for the 3D effect, we are going to be using my Macart Solid Nail Gel Glue. I do not like nail gel glue for adhering tips, but it works perfectly for this process right here. Now, it was sticking to my gloves, it was sticking to my mixing palette, so I was like, you know what, bump it. I'm just going to go ahead and do this on my hands. And be mindful, don't do it as long as I did. I was trying to shortcut things and just get through it, but it was stretching out in the process of me holding it in my hands. So just do as much as you need for the nail, and you can always roll out some more, okay? So once I got it laid on there, once it sticks on the nail, it's there. I was able to go ahead and just shape this up the way that I wanted it. I was able to stretch it out and move it around if any areas were too thick, like this side of the nail right here. I cut off all the excess and I flash cured it real quick. Now, mind you, every time that I flash cure at any process in me doing nails, I always go in with a full 60-second cure before I move on to the next step. So once I get these all laid down and in place, we're gonna pop back in with chroming out these as well, so that way we can get that blended 3D chrome look. And cutie patooties, if I have not said it already, which I know I did say it, this is a collaboration, y'all. It's a collaboration video. So since I've completed my collaboration video as promised with Latina Nails Designs, we're gonna go on to the next person in the collab series, and that's gonna be a surprise, y'all. Y'all will just hear about it when y'all hear about it, but I will make sure to let my nail sister know that it is her turn next, and y'all just gonna have to wait to see what we come up with. So I'm gonna continue to do the rest of these. Again, I'm not gonna make y'all sit through all of them, but you can pretty much see what I'm doing. Of course, everything is all nicely sped up. So again, cuties, take your time and perfect your craft and make sure them nails are looking cute, okay? So we're gonna continue to do this and then get a full 60-second cure in. You could potentially just do all of them and then cure it, but I was flash curing in between just so that everything would stay put and it wouldn't move while I was working on my other nails. All right, cutie patooties, they are all done, and I love me some stiletto claws, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that same mica powder and just rub it over that tacky layer on the solid gel glue. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and dust everything off afterwards and get into some top coating. I was thinking to like go matte on the middle parts, but then I was like, nah, let's just stick with shiny, because I really wanted this to be nice and like a glossy looking. So I'm gonna finish that up. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean off the excess powders that's on there. Don't forget, cutie patooties, if you're looking for codes and links for Madame Glam, Born Pretty, Rosalind, who else I got? I think that's it. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But check out the description box. You will find my link tree down there, which will give you direct access to my codes and the bit.ly link for all of the sites that I'm affiliated with. So that way you guys can shop till you drop and save some coins while you're at it. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this no wipe top coat on everything, cure that, and then we're gonna flip this up a little bit. All of the 3D chrome looks I've been seeing has just been stopped at this step right here, but I wanted to blingify, glamify things up a little bit. So we're gonna add some bling, as you can tell from the thumbnail, and I'll be back when it's time to go ahead and show y'all the final look.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you paused on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't basing. Yeah, yeah. Cause I love some music, but I just went through it. So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm waking up late on my best side. And it's okay for you. Take a day or two. Get your mind together. Sing it with me. Say all to Jesus. I surrender
All right, let's bling things up a bit. I've just picked out some cute little like opaly pink looking gems and crystals that I had just to kind of glam this up a bit and just kind of give it that little extra, you know, that little extra that chrome deserves. So I'm just using my Lisette's gel nails, bling it, and I'm just gonna randomly add some stuff on here. I'm using these gems that kind of like you have to cluster them a bit. They're not flat bags, they have the pointy bags, so you got to cluster them up. And I picked the same cut like pinky opal color to go with it, and I thought it was absolutely perfect for this set. Like I told you guys, this is a collab, so please check out, and of course I had to add a butterfly. Y'all know I love butterflies. Please check out Latina Nail Designs. Her link will be in the description box below. I hope you guys like this set, cuties. I love y'all, but most importantly, God loves y'all, and I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.